10. Okay, we're live right now, but we're going to give people time to come in. I'm going to show you how to do it. So basically all you need to do is go to my page on Facebook, but turn your volume off on your phone. Okay, make your phone go down to silent.
Yeah.
So okay, all right. Hang on. Let's see here. All right. Okay. All right. Now, so just go to my page and find the video, the live. It should be at the top. Yeah. You see here? It should be at the very top of my page.
Okay.
And then just click on it like you're going to watch it. Okay? Like you would watch any live.
Okay. Just a second.
Click on. Yeah.
Just a second.
Yeah. Click on it like you're going to watch it, and then you can see the comments, and you can share to your friends from there.
Of course.
Just push the share button. Yeah. So get your friends over here from Macedonia and around the world.
Yeah, sure. I opened the Todd Medina page.
Yeah. Open my page, and then and then just go in there like you're going to watch the live. Like if it was somebody else, you're just going to watch it.
Oh, yeah, that's good. On Solji?
Yeah. No, on my page, on Todd Medina. Go to Todd Medina. Go to Todd Medina's page.
You allow me to do that?
What's that?
To record on your timeline, like?
Yes, that's where I do it, because if I did it on Soulogy or Solji One Studios, they stop me. And Okay, so you turn on the live like you're going to watch it. Okay?
Okay.
Just turn it on like you're going to watch it, and you'll see the comments. Okay?
Sure.
And then you'll also, on the bottom left hand, you'll be able to share. If you push that button, you can share it to your page and to your friends. Okay? Okay. All right. So we got a whole bunch of people in the house. We got 49 people for this very special show. And let me just say hello to a few people. Richard LaPointe, Heather Houston, Jody Lee's in the house, Michael Van Patten, Diane Richards, Richie Dukes, Dr. Joe's here, Kathy Waldowski, Christina Gell, Mary Cooper, Cricket Holden, Jenny Smith, Valerie Ames. When you coming on, Mother Wit Wisdom? Morgan Lee's in the house. Warren Smith, Dolores Svedick, Cindy Aldridge, Patricia Satchwell, Sheila Sin. Lots of Mira Beth, she'll be on later today. Corey Marshall, my brother from Universal Brothers and Sisters Circle. Kelly B. Sparkland, John Montgomery, Paul Hanrider, part of the Soulogy tech team. John Montgomery, Lynn Eubanks, Sarah Richardson's in the house. I'm going to get Sarah back in here. We're going to be talking sacred sexual energy. And CSC, thank you for always being there. Mandy Genre. So I want to cover a couple of things real quick. I put up a post last night thanking everybody for the continued love, support, and contributions as we move on a nonlinear timeline to our own website. And there was a lot of response. I got a lot of personal messages. Where do we sign up? The signing up is really simple. Any contribution we receive of any amount whatsoever from January the 1st is a pre-launch enrollment into our site. The way our site works is you make one contribution one time of your choice, and you have permanent access for the rest of your life.
Overwhelmed. Yeah.
What's that?
I feel good. I feel good for this. I mean, I first time go live, like
good
with like beer soul group, and everything is very good. Everything very connected and
very good. Very good. Well, let's get the show started. Are you ready? Are you still sharing?
No, I'm not sharing anything.
Okay. All right.
I'm good.
Okay, so we got a lot of people in the house. We got 55 people here. I want to shout out to Louis Machi, who's been a big supporter for a long, long time. And I just want to say hello and thank you, Louis, down in New York City. We got a really special show. We've got a 21-year-old light worker here who's been awake most of his life. He sent me a very nice message and said he would like to tell his story. That's what this platform is for. So if everybody would give a warm welcome on Soul Speaks 5D to our dear brother here, Valentin from Macedonia. Thank you for coming in, Valentin, and honoring us with your presence and your story and sharing space with us today.
Thank you. It's my honor. I really appreciate this your job. Excuse me for my language. I might sound weird. You told me I should disable the notifications. They
No,
scared
no,
me a
no,
little.
no. Let's just keep
Okay.
going. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
And your voice sounds beautiful. Don't worry about it. We can hear you. We're not just hearing the words, we're hearing your frequency.
Very nice, very nice. This is a flower right here. This is my body. I take care of him. It's flower. It's like beer spout. It's a flower. Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Of this flower?
Yes.
Yeah, I take care of this flower. So
that's your buddy?
I watch him. Yeah. He making me company.
Yeah. Wow. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I was into like spiritual awakening going process. You didn't ask me, but I should answer to this question as I walk through the valley, maybe the bigger story in my lifetime, and when I started to see the bigger picture. I hope everyone who have prayed for love and sacrificed all of their hearts, put it into work, making it, or maybe not believing, but later when they realize we're all one. So, and
you said that you want to share your healing story and talk about awakening.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
How you were guided by spirit. You're 21, you're almost 22 years old. Did you have a moment in your life when you realized everything wasn't what we were taught it was?
Yeah, like very, very at the early age. Like I was 6 or 7 years, and my uncle sent me to this grocery store, and I was a little. He gave me, I don't remember if he gave me the letter because I was too young, and I buy the product, and I was exiting the great grocery store, like the light hit me, and I don't know what was that, but like I was hiding from the sun for a long time maybe, but that was so enlightening to me that I forget everything what people told me, and I started to talk to my higher self, and yeah, that was a long time ago, and
that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. You're such an old man.
Yeah. And the first time, that was the first time I saw the light, and
yeah,
since young age I didn't believe what they told me, but the greater awakening that receive last period. Yeah, I also feel like my memories are more alive right now, and yeah, I feel fresh. I feel amazing. I enjoy my life like I'm a baby, but grown man, and yeah, that's it.
Do you have, you say you are remembering things, memories? Are you remembering memories of galactic lives or galactic aspects?
Yeah, sure. Have received like multiple dimensions, and I don't know. Yeah, the 5D the 5D, that which got me this summer. This summer, yeah, I feel the 5 dimension, and I feel how the body grows in much higher vibrational state, and everything is great on Earth. We just need to care more. And I've been working as a waiter for a long time, like 3 years for now, and I take my period off and started to find myself, because most of the time I feel lost as in the crowd, and jump in the void, boy. Yeah, since 18 years, and yeah, I feel good for now.
Yeah. Do you have friends there in Macedonia your age that are awakened like you?
Yeah, I've been talking to friends, and much older than me. They told me that this is the thing that they really moved in their life. So we found the balance, and everything was amazing. We shared a lot of love. Yeah, and how we manage the anger in our life. A lot of Macedonians or the Balkans maybe feel frustrated about the country, or how's the how's the how's the system going, but everything is gonna be all right. So yeah, that's it. Today I give blood. By the way, I like apply for driving license, and the medical paper, you have to fill it, and you have to give a blood. And yeah, but it was amazing. I had to take a nap, and that was everything. How the day goes so
Would you
far.
say that? I'm sorry. Would you say that today, the day you're describing today, is a an experience of being in the present and oneness and multidimensionality? Your experience giving blood today, or are all your days like that?
No, I feel the same, but I also didn't expect anything to shine about, to brag about, but I want to share some of the few notes about my life that I've
Okay,
captured. Yeah.
please do, please do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about life in general. Life in general. I'll simplify the story, trying not to get lost in words. My first experience with the light was, yeah, I just thought that, and I was, as I exit the store, I get hit by the sun. I felt dizziness, and I met with my higher self. Everything was so shining on the street. When I ground myself back, I started to see world different from what I was told. I found myself in crossroad for the first time. Like, the crossroad was here, but the trust of the intuition, I get home safely. Since then, I started to communicate more with the higher self. People usually look at me as a miracle for understanding the illusion of itself. Later, I get bad asthma. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I have to pay like the bills of this light energy I give to people. That later I get bad asthma. I have to deal with the asthma, like uh, asthma attack, like late at night, keeping me awake with a higher temperature. I was true warrior by the age of 10, swallowing a hand of antibiotics my stomach hurt. The spray they gave me inhale made me more absent, and negative hormones. Negative hormones, yeah. Luckily, my dad found alternative Chinese traditional company named Tian's for boosting the immune system. My body started to detox from the chemist, and I felt blessed with the new lighter energy, and I started to grow self-awareness more and more. I was able to heal others around me with my energy. It was so strong. Yeah,
Wow.
this one is true.
How did you find out that you were able to heal other people? Did you just know you could, or did it just start happening around you?
No, I like most of the time I was thinking how the temperature works of the body since young age, and I remember all the frequencies that was going around me was everything for better, and I saw myself from much higher perspective in my life right now.
Wow. Wow.
I figured it out since that memories, and like right now the dreams are truth, and I don't know, I feel present every day, even if I didn't go to work. I like normally for me is to carry my own water and just to be myself.
Do you when you communicate with the universe? I know you talk about communicating with your higher self.
Yeah,
Are there any other faces of the universe that speak to you, such as divine essences, or star family, or
yeah,
galactic beings, or celestial beings?
yeah. Next question. Yeah, they do. I also try not to get in the trap of like people are making you like there's there's your universe, my universe, and I don't know, I feel just completely with this one. I'm okay with this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but I mean, yes, I understand what you're saying. I think I understand what you're saying, and that is, you do see other faces of the universe, but you don't get attached to anything. You don't limit
yeah,
yourself. You're you're
yeah,
you're you're everything. And I think what you're saying is you've observed some people attach themselves to certain faces of the universe, like a divine essence or a galactic,
sure.
you know, being or whatever it may be.
Yeah, like we take care of ourselves and watch them grow, and it's amazing. It's amazing, yeah. That, that's
Yeah,
that's how that's how we are allowing ourselves, but not selfish, but selfless.
yes.
Yeah, selfless.
What about what we call nature and elementals, the rocks and the crystals and the wind and the water and the trees and the animals and such? What's your relationship with that?
Yeah, that's question too. That's all I dream of. Yeah, that's all I was dreaming since a little. They put me in the nature. I have picture of uh I'm like 5 years old, I guess. My parents bring me to the place where uh I receive my water, and we're smiling, and all that happiness all that happiness grows in my body every day. That's the picture I see most of the time when I'm happy, because I'm in nature. I feel myself in nature. I feel it like home. I carry, yeah.
Wow. I got to ask you, how did you find how did you find Solji?
How do I find Solji? Oh, that's
Being in Macedonia, yeah.
Macedonia. Yeah,
Yeah,
I should
how
I
did
should
you?
I should, I should talk about the people.
Yeah,
Okay. But like I found the Solji, I guess, from the 11 awakening. I was going through crazy stuff, and have to find my own half of being, half of staying true of myself, half of positive thoughts running the world. Like everything is from the leadership to the serving, and we build pyramids of happiness. And some people, it's all they ever got. They work for it, and I understand it, and I appreciate it. And yeah, that's it.
So what is, many people talk about, having a mission after they've awakened. Do you have a mission, or is your mission to be you and heal with the energy that you are, just by being you?
Yeah, I was going through a lot of distractions, which bring me to my own back abilities to heal and learn how to heal better. And this is all the Phoenix code I got for everyone, that you gotta stay okay, trying to get angry with people, that you gotta keep the trust, because the trust brings you to the more joy and more happiness in your life, that you didn't expect nothing back to people, just to shine, just to be. Because today I didn't sleep much. Like I was, I don't know. We think happened. I think we're all here for a mission. Yeah. And as I was sleeping, um, I awake at night and scrolled through my phone, and I saw your request for the live show, and I was so happy, so happy. Have to take a nap, and this morning I go to the hospital to finish all the paper, and met a new friends, two of them which are from the Turkish, yeah, they're Turks, but they're amazing people. We've shared the pizza as we finished the job. We all day been in the hospital, and that's it.
Wow. What does the word magic mean to you, and have you seen any in your life?
Magic, yeah, magic. I believe in magic. There's one song of Coldplay, Magic, that only runs to my head right now. And Piscean, though, they're like, the synchronicity. Yeah, there's 21, 27. I'm born on 27th February. I go with the flow. I know my instincts. I know my intuition. I trust it, and try not to get comfortable. Yeah. So
Hmm. So whenever, I can't even imagine this, but if something begins to anger you or somebody, do you have a
yeah.
way of processing that, or balancing that, or what do you do?
Oh yeah. Of course, life is all about the balance. That's, you have to be very very specific of what are you asking me about the balance. And you know, yeah, it's hard to keep the balance between the energies. Yeah. Someone, yeah. Feeling live. Okay. A lot of people are going live. Let's build persistence.
That's good. What about have you had any
Also,
experience? I'm sorry,
also
go ahead.
ascent. Yeah. Flat Earth debate. They get flat Earth debate. Hi. Just a second. Just a second to read the comments, please.
Are you looking at the comments?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful comments in regard to you. A lot of different people from around the world, Mexico, Vienna. So, have you had acceptance, or has the older generation in Macedonia noticed the difference in you, or noticed that you're different? How do you get along with those people who might be older and less awake?
Oh, as I was working as a waiter, I met a lot of people. A lot of them were awakened. A lot of them were going through awakening, and always try to help people to heal themselves. And sometimes they remember you, sometimes they don't, but you do it for yourself, like just to be sure you're okay with yourself. And that's all the lessons I've learned as working as a waiter. And since 80, like 2 3 3 years, I was working with the people and try not to analyze the people, try not to be too funny, be too anger, or just to be chill and have the have the I don't know, the best vibration from the universe. Yeah, just everything is available to their minds. That is not the money, the power they have. And that's that's cool to do. That's like, I don't know. Sometimes you receive the feedback, sometimes you don't, but most of the time you have your own beliefs. Yeah, in and I don't know. I figured it out. I'm a natural explorer. Like, I like to explore things. Like, I go to the mountains. They're very close to my house. Yeah, the place where I live. And I don't know. I should talk more about the spirituality, and everything that make me feel awake right now is the dark side that I allow to flow with this flow of mine. And I have to bury my own shadow. And because going with the flow, nature type always have to lose himself in many to pass all these gates to the higher realms of this reality we're experiencing right now, to have their own type of vibrations. And everything was so fine since I was watching your live videos and watched their experience. I'm not comparing myself with anyone just to I don't know, achieve something, but just feeling this type of vibration is excellent, and we gotta keep it moving.
Yeah. A lot of people, I think this is on this particular format at 720. So we're probably 750, 775 shows. A lot of people talk about from their own perspective, what, what this is all about. It sounds to me like, and correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds
Yeah,
to me like that you bring it down to a very a simple way, which is to be okay with yourself and be chill. Is that
Yeah.
is that about right? Is that is
Yeah,
is that is that the
I'm
way you operate?
natural.
Is that the way you operate to just to be okay with yourself? Would that describe it fully?
No, no. I just
No?
I'm natural empath, and I feel a lot of energies,
Yeah.
which some of them makes me funny right now. Yeah,
What are you feeling right now? That's funny.
yeah. Like I perceived like very. I don't know how to say trippy moment of seeing myself on the phone on the other side, and how I look.
Yeah.
There's, uh,
Well,
yeah. I should keep this way. I don't know where from to continue, but this is much better.
do you see do you see more and more people in Macedonia waking up in the
Oh,
streets? I mean, do
yes,
you see it in everyday life? Do you see more people waking up?
yes, they do. Like the guys that I met today, they were totally into the faith state, and I believe that everything is awakened and wait for us to unlock the doors from the wisdom to allow the energy to flow to be a better us, and yeah, to be a good persons in general.
Mm.
Yeah, I was trying to simplifying the most of the questions that the emotions we hold on to, the emotions we hold on to allow to flow to receive better better mental health, better, I don't know, much better society that is not not full of overthinking, just to simplify the accept the vibrations, and everything is gonna be all right. 2020, like 20, I think is extending so well right now. We should keep the flowing and the growing more consciousness more fast. Like we're we're like cyborgs or some kind of humans which are using the technology. The technology should not using us. We should be aware of that, and that's my message to the people.
I got to ask you, thank you for that. And do you express your creative abilities in any particular art form? I'm just curious.
I'm curious too. We also could be curious about things we do in life, like, and that's part of the perception. If we if they're talking about their perceptions, it's time to always to rock your own perception to bring to the next level of your of your of your pleasure time that you received from the universe. Like you're connected to the you're connected to the much higher realms of reality, and expecting to receive like nothing but the moment you realize you have everything, and everything is Everything is perfect.
What are your thoughts on the possibilities or potential of teleportation? Me teleporting through time and space to where you're at, and or
That would be
you.
fun.
Yeah, I think
Like,
so.
I have to destroy myself. Yeah, if there are two teleporting stations, and the one which is teleport A to the B, and like the A have to scan yourself, have to scan your skin and destroy it to put to the table, to the portable B. So you have to there to be. That's funny. It's so light behind you. Like, to the table B should be made by the pieces which teleport scanned there, and made itself too. Like it should be destroyed to be transformed, and that's the
I actually get what you're saying. I do. I get what you're saying, and that actually explains it.
that's
Actually, like,
how teleport is.
yeah, which only makes sense because anything else can be transferred. I mean, we're transferring right now,
Yeah.
frequencies and waves and such.
Absolutely, absolutely.
No,
Actually, the thought was an idea, like how I transfer this information through my mind. Like I was wondering right now what happened, and what teleportation were made right now in the world.
yeah,
And yeah, it's all the mind,
yeah.
Have to be aware about that.
If you can think it with your mind, I mean, that's
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 your power, your
yeah,
ability to.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm assuming you know a lot of young people in Macedonia and other places. Uh, what do people 21, 22? What do they think as a whole? What do they think's going on? What do they think about?
They talk about I use Facebook all for awakening experiments, and do the spirit job that is telling us to do, and to be connected, to be interconnected, and to I don't know, to magic moments to come, and to feel the rising. It's actually rising, and we should not fall at the government tip for what if Albania attacks Macedonia, because that's not right thing to discuss, but it should be just mind trick that scares the popularity, and we should not allow the thoughts to manifest our reality.
Yeah,
To Yeah,
we shouldn't let it have power over us.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like a bully, on the playground, pushing you around, and you punch him back, but
Yeah.
not in a bad way, just your energy. Yeah. So, forgot what I was going to ask you.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. You mentioned in the messages you wrote me your relationship with spirit, how spirit guides you. How would
Oh yeah.
you how would you describe your relationship with spirit, and how does it guide you?
Well, the last time I was meditating at the mountains, and as I was sit at the rock and just meditate, and after the meditation, which was at 1 o'clock, I guess, and I looked to the sky, and I saw a spirit. Like there was so transcendental moment of my meditational just beings, and with in contact to something much higher than the whole reality, the whole everything, just amazing. And I'm a little cold here. I should not taking your time for if I'm boring to someone, or we should keep involving.
No, you're very informative, and you carry a lot of coding. And it's not
Yeah,
about the words so much; it's about the frequency and the intention of your heart. It's full of wisdom. So this has nothing to do with language fluency or age in human terms or anything like that. So believe me, you've given us a lot of information and activated people here. Um, we need on these broadcasts more young people. So if you know young people,
uh,
encourage
yeah.
them.
I'll add. Yeah, I'll totally do. I I was I was honored, as I said. I really appreciate this work. I was talking about the love, but the love already comes. So yeah, it's everything love. This is
Yeah,
just amazing, just amazing.
yeah. Well, we'll have to do it again sometime if you're open to it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Good, good. I would love to do that. I would love to do that in you know 3 or 4 weeks or a few weeks or whatever. Or if you have anything you want to say or share, or reach out to me, and like you did, and we'll just go with the flow, be okay with ourselves, and be chill. That's what I
Yeah,
learned today.
absolutely, absolutely. Like the flow on Piscean though, and everything was uh, the mindset is running the flow in your mind, and the only thing that can stop the flow is the flow itself, and
Yeah,
that's the only way to we ever know we're people, we're free wills, our free wills. We
yeah.
should tell them to run free and wild
I like that
sometimes.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you take care, brother. Thank you so much for honoring us with your presence and sharing space with us. It was a beautiful experience, and you're a beautiful brother. Keep shining your light, and reach out to me if you want to do another broadcast. And if not, we'll hook up in a few weeks, and I'll reach
Okay.
out to you. All right. You take care.
Sure, sure. Yeah,
All right.
I will, brother.
All right. All right. Peace out.
Peace.
See everybody in
Love you.
another. Yeah. Thank you. Valentin.
Thank you.